Welcome to another SnowRunner trucking mission. In this one we're picking up the second pipe. Bit similar to, well, pretty much the same as the last mission, bit of rinse and repeat. So this is the second pipe. We picked this up where I've driven the truck back from the quarry back to that bridge, and we're just heading down to the dam wall to pick up the second pipe. Time wise it's early morning, so a little darker than normal. Like most things, once you've done it the first time, you know exactly what you need to do for the second load, so it's a lot more straightforward. Plus this time being able to lift the pipe up from the dam wall is a lot easier than the position we were in last time, with being down on the river bank, I suppose you would say, on the ice, and the terrain was a bit harsher than what we're up against here. So we can just see the pipe to the right there, just on that little debris island. So we'll just turn the truck around and get it in a better position on the dam wall. Just keep away from those pipes there. Tad dangerous. So I'm just transferring now to the Mac Defence. This is a stock name truck, game truck, but it's a great truck. I really like it for a what they call a vanilla truck, I suppose. It's a standard game issue, but yeah, very good. Getting into a better position so that the anchor feet have something to go down onto. Looks pretty good. Cool scenery there. Nice backdrop to this job. Spinning around to took a heap of pictures here, so just dropping the pipe down and crane's done its job. Switch over to the Royal BM, pack the pipe. The tyres and light the fires, and we're on our way. It's funny, some of these missions, when you look at the timeline that it takes, even some of them might be 25 minutes, 30 minutes, which is a relatively short period of time, but when you're doing the mission, it feels a lot longer. I don't know whether that's because, I suppose, you're travelling on this sort of terrain at lower speed, but yeah, it seems longer than what it actually is. Back over familiar ground. Back inside the cab where it's warm. Heater's on. Kevin's happy. Getting a bit of sun on the dash there. Just heading back towards the small township. The detail always amazes me. It really does help with the immersion into the game. Which is why I do like the in-cab view. In the heavier terrain, it's not that good because you just can't see enough. But still enjoyable, just for something different. Just making our way down into the quarry. I always laugh at those obstacles that they have in the middle of a track or road. With the equipment they'd have at a quarry, wouldn't you think they'd get someone onto that? I'd like to see a bit of a combination between SnowRunner and the construction game. I often think it'd be nice to get into a bulldozer or a grader and clear some of these paths. I did try it once with a mod bulldozer. And it does work while you're on that map, but when you finish the game and then go back into it next time, the rocks have returned, unfortunately. So here we are at our destination. It's our mission complete. We'll just park the truck up at the loading ramp because I think I'm positive that we need some stores from this warehouse for an upcoming mission. I think it's either vehicles parts or service parts. So I'm just checking to see what's available here. Yep, service spare parts and vehicle spare parts. So that's it for this mission. Thanks for joining me again, and we hope to see you on the next one. Bye for now.